first for Minnesota United 2, and manager Fernando Adi going with a 5-3-2. Well, and Tega Ikoba slotted in there at that center forward position. The whistle sounds, the ball's moving, and we are underway in this final fixture of match week 14. One thing that Fernando Adi did pick out during our chat was the fact that Sporting Kansas City, they do like when out of possession. They love to sit in that low block, and it can create so much havoc, so much chaos for offenses to have to navigate through. Moving the ball side to side will be crucial for Minnesota United when in possession this evening. Right now, it's Sporting Kansas City in possession, and Jack Franca, former SKC U18's captain, has it taken away by Darius Randall. What a move for Randall to step inside and now turns it upfield, finding Troy. Options. It's Friedman to his right. Friedman puts it back in front. It's Caldera! That man again, Marcus Caldera, the former West Virginia Mountaineer standout, now plying his craft in Minnesota, and the Loons have landed 1-0. Debut back on May 23rd, the final MLS fixture before the league went on its World Cup break. 7 minutes as a sub in that 1-1 draw as Randall rounding the corner. Randall goes across the face of goal, falling all the way through. Pressure kept alive, though, by Vigilante. Second ball served too long and out of play. Minnesota United, they continue to tighten the screws on this end of things against SKC2. This portion of the match is brought to you by Allianz Life Insurance Company of North America, proud worldwide insurance partner of the International Olympic and Paralympic Committees. He's also the namesake of Minnesota United FC's arena over in Midway, St. Paul. Not too far away from where this contest is taking place, the former home of the Minnesota Thunder. In behind is Caldera. It's a brace in the first half for Marcus Caldera. He can't stop scoring, and the Loons double their lead. You see that finishing. Able to find Ikoba back to goal. Just 2 shots for Sporting Kansas City 2 so far in this contest, despite having over 50% share of possession through almost a half hour of play. Too heavy of a touch, turned over, the counter quickly developing. It's Ikoba, stopped by Keith Perkins. Ikoba able to take full advantage of the turnover. Thrust into immediate action, and the 17-year-old able to keep Minnesota United in front 2-0. Taken away again, it's Dirksen! Straight away saved by Perkins as this contest carries on. Back onto Ikoba off the Loons turnover. Ikoba from distance, carried away again. Vigilante, long toss ahead, glance toward goal, and a stop made by Court Camp. Player down for SKC2. Booted toward the back post, in swinging, headed down, Court Camp able to make the save. Dang's effort turned back into play, and it's a wonderful delivery, able to find the head of Nick Dang a season ago with Monmouth. Those college men's soccer programs that every year they find a way when they qualify for the postseason to sneak up on a team. You'll catch a headline and see they upset someone during the regular season. Loons back with it now. Caldera wants to lift that one out wide. Clipped along, trying to find Caldera in toward goal. Well defended that time by SKC2. Now the counter building courtesy Loyal Renaga who goes ahead to Donovan. Now Donovan in behind. It's Tega Ikoba. Stopped initially, but it rolls in. A lifeline for Sporting Kansas City 2. And it's the man of the match week, Tega Ikoba, his third in the last two. 2-1 SK. Right on cue, there is the whistle from Braden Frey, and we have reached the break. Had some issues staying compact in the opening 25 minutes, but as mentioned, have adjusted and changed things a tad bit. Both teams are on the pitch out of the halftime dressing room. Braden Frey has them ready to go for half number 2. Sporting Kansas City 2. They have not won away against Minnesota United since June of 2024. Just a little under 2 years to the day since the last time they won on the road against Minnesota United. Only 4 wins all time against the Loons. There is the whistle from Braden Frey, and we are officially underway for the second half here in the Twin Cities. Friedman has an opening toward goal, saved by Kortkamp, and turned out of play. In the midst of all of that, before that free kick was taken, there was a yellow card handed out to Johan Ortiz by Braden Frey.
Correction, yellow card issued to number 96, Misael Rodriguez.
That card actually going against Misael Rodriguez. We were just informed that Misael Rodriguez and not Johan Ortiz going into the book. Nonetheless, it is the second yellow that's been handed out to Sporting Kansas City 2. Another phenomenal save moments ago from Jack Kortkamp, keeping the deficit 1 for SKC. It's a good take from Friedman on that free kick. SKC 2 pleading for a whistle. They're not going to get one. And now on the move is Vigilante. At the top of the area, it's put up, posted out. And now a whistle will end it. The New Zealander almost tacking on a third for the Loons. Just that pocket of space right there, top of the 18, wide open. Randall will go upfield with it. Randall now, early ball ahead, looking for Caldera, turns it wide in toward goal, and denied by the post minutes ago, would not be denied a second time. Troy makes it 3 for the Loons, and they're flying it home, 3-1. Dango centrally with it, finding Caldera. Goes deflecting around off the boots of Pacoda. Ultimately falls into the possession of Darius Randall. Randall cuts back to the outside, still Darius Randall looking for Pacoda. Still with it now, top of the area, it's Caldera back to goal. Now Caldera stopped by Kortkamp again. It's out of play and will stay here. Caldera showing the full repertoire right now. Thumped back down by Nick Dang. Loon's trying to run onto the other end of it. It's Adebayo Smith linking up here with Caldera. Adebayo Smith back to Pacoda! That caught the post and stays out. Kansas City, too, lost his boot, a blown tire, but still carrying on. How about this effort? Goes Kansas City Soccer Journal, a publication that covers SKC2. They pointed out that with his appearance against Real Monarchs in the 27th minute, he passed Wilson Harris and moved into 14th all-time in league minutes played in SKC2 history. An impressive feat for Shane Donovan. Randall now navigating for space. So far in the second half, Sporting Kansas City 2, they've been held without a shot or a shot on target. That trend will continue for the moment. Well-timed challenge defensively by Harris. This from distance, striking toward goal, and it's Anderson Ferris, a fourth for the Loons. It's all coming up Minnesota in this second half. 2 unanswered, and it's their largest lead of the night. 4-1 Minnesota United. First of the night. It'll be Franca to take. Jack Franca whips this. Back post, headed down in front, cleared away. Still free, trying to strike it off the volley was Dirksen. Ortiz. Low, line drive, slipping through in front, a reflex save by Perkins. At the end of it all, it'll be a goal kick for Keen Perkins.
Substitution for
Time and again. The diagonal ball ahead, finding the feet of Darius Randall. He wanted to lay it off. Looking for Hector Cruz, who instead sends a defender tumbling, which will draw a whistle from our center referee again and restarted by Sporting Kansas City 2. Mentioned the name Jeremy Hall a few minutes ago. That was something that Fernando Adi has made a point to reiterate, of wanting to build on the foundation laid last season by Hall and that Minnesota United team. Reached the Western Conference Final. It is a tight race in the West. Out in behind, it's Akoba. Perkins comes out, and Akoba makes it 2 on the night and pulls SKC2 back within 2. Still some fight left in this Sporting KC side. And turning on the Jets, it's Rodriguez. Dancing through defenders, now Rodriguez going for it, and whistles it high. He's trying to find Caldera once more. Here's Akoba, tangled up. Now defender going in, that's Maines, reaching into his pocket, and this will be a straight red.
MNUFC2's number 48, William Maines.
Keep an eye right here, bottom of your screen. Akoba and Maines going for it. Of the interview was the only remaining player from the old Minnesota NASL era. Here's Cruz, has a hit from distance, pushed over the bar and out of play. Ever meeting as Cruz drills this toward goal and draws a foul. Injuries have extended this stretch of play out as Ortiz in swinging ball, pushed aside by Perkins, headed back in the mixer, and stopped by Keen Perkins finally. Perkins will boot this one away. Frey will check the watch, and SKC will toss it back in. Perkins able to fling this one forward, trying to pick out Adebayo Smith SKC2, they had numbers back an appropriate amount, able to deter Minnesota United's effort there. Now here's Ortiz. That one goes whittling through the middle on that service. Deflection falls to Misael Rodriguez. Carving around now, Rodriguez! Oh, it's a stunner! Misael Rodriguez on the last kick of the game.
Goal scored by